What's up, everybody, and happy Saturday to all of you. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Pennsylvania. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful weekend. Just a little heads up, guys. I have hopped onto the Games Workshop website today just to see how things are going. And, well, I put myself right into a quay, or whatever way you want to say that word. But I forgot today was the Horus Heresy box set release. So I am just checking to see what's available today. That's a very interesting box. I think there's like 40 models a piece. So that's 20 models per army. Plus there's a dreadnought and a tank involved in there as well. And I think there's like a 48-page limited edition Horus Heresy rulebook in there. So if you guys are looking to get into the Horus Heresy, highly recommend trying to get your hands on that box. I do believe it's a limited release. I am not 100% sure on that. Don't quote me on that. But try and get your hands on it if you guys are looking to get into Warhammer 40k or just into Warhammer in general. The Horus Heresy is a great way to start. The Horus Heresy lays the foundation for what 40k is today. I know there's a couple of books out there that you can definitely read in regards to getting caught up. The Horus Heresy, I believe, now is over 90 books, so if you're going to start, have fun. It's a wild ride. Highly recommend if you guys are going to get into Warhammer 40k in general to read the Horus Heresy, to know the history of the Horus Heresy. Of course, there's always Wikipedia and everything as well to give you some lore summary breakdowns, but I will say this also, if you're going to get into the Horus Heresy, you don't necessarily have to read every single book. I mean, you could pick a faction that you really like and just follow along in those books, and you will get the basic gist of what's going on. Plus, by like book, I would say 15 to maybe 20, it kind of just goes all over the place, and it's not a very concise history. Certain things happen concurrently with other events, so you kind of get confused as to, okay, this is happening, but is this happening at the same time that this happened, kind of a deal? So, take that with a grain of salt as you will. But the Horus Heresy, very excited to see what else they do with this. I would love to see what their remaining releases are going to look like going into the end of this year. I'm thinking we're probably going to get something towards Christmas. I'm hoping. I'm not necessarily going to be jumping all over the Horus Heresy myself. I have enough backlogged models to paint in my own collection. So, speaking of models today, guys, I have something a little bit fun here. I grabbed this off of Etsy the other day. This is my bike WARBOSS. And I want to say I got this from 3D Printing Scholars. And I must say I am very impressed with it. I actually just glued this together about half an hour ago. It's pretty dry. The super glue I got was a very quick, fast-drying adhesive. The model pieces and the parts that I got from 3D Printing Scholars, it all came in a very nice package. It was about a big box, but each piece that you see here, each little piece was actually separately wrapped in bubble wrap and with very great care and attention taken to making sure this got to me with like no dents, no missing parts or pieces, no pieces falling off. All the pieces were very much, wrapped with care. I must say I'm very impressed with this. I'm going to say this is going to be like a substitute biking WARBOSS for my ORK army. It's going to be used for my quick attacks. My plan for this is to have him run with my Beast Nagas. I'm personally thinking that him and my Beast Nagas, and then with a Morzog Scalabrand, getting straight up into my brother-in-law's Tau army, just steamrolling in there. I want him going, straight across the map and gunning down as much of his light infantry as I possibly can on the first round. I personally feel the more I can take out at the beginning of my shooting phase, the better it's going to be for me bringing up my remaining infantry. Because I have a couple of mecha boys. I definitely have a bunch of beast naga boys. Of course, you guys saw I have the kill rig. I also have my giant squig off. Working on getting myself. I'm thinking about getting a docket jet. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that or not. I'm either going to put on my Christmas list the docket jet or a Stompa. I'm thinking Stompa because if I know my brother-in-law, he's going to go for the Storm Surge for the tail. And the Storm Surge, from what I've seen with the tail army, comes equipped with some heavy-hitting shit. So that's basically a walking artillery tank onto itself for the tail army. So he gets his hands on that, and I might be a little up this shit creek and screwed in playing against him. I think the next time that my brother-in-law and I are going to be playing is probably going to be in July, as my brother-in-law is going to be coming up to visit in July, so I'm hoping to get a game in with that. Additionally, guys, keep your eyes peeled for upcoming releases. I know on the Warhammer community page just the other day, they had a very nice update in regards to the Greater Possessed for the Chaos armies. I'm not sure if that's a hint, hint, wink, wink, that that's going to be the next release that's coming. Here's hoping. I really liked what they had for the Warhammer preview online just fairly recently. I know the Greater Possessed had some really interesting models, and I know that there's some new Chaos models coming. I want to say they're like Greater Chaos Demons. The new Chaos Prince, Greater Demon Prince of Chaos, did look pretty beast as well. I don't personally have one, but I would like to get one. I do have a Greater Demon Prince for Nurgle. I got that. I want to say I got that on the Games Workshop website. I'd look it up right now, but the Games Workshop website, as you guys know, is going bananas with the HORUS HERESY box release today. So, but I do have the Greater Demon Prince of Nurgle. And I gotta say, that guy's a pretty beast unit. The fact that he's a psyker as well is pretty nice as well. You can get him up there and rip into some guys. Excuse me. Pretty easily. Sorry guys if for that yawn. I actually woke up early and went into my job today, even though it's a Saturday. It just got a lot going on, so I figured I'd pull in the overtime. So yeah, again, here's my dude on a war bike. I really am happy with him. I can't wait to paint him. I think this looks stunning, to tell you the truth. I really am excited to paint this guy. I'm thinking that I'm going to try and get some blood on the front here a little bit. Some blood of the blood god. Make him a little dirty and gritty. I think that's going to be cool. I'm also going to do some Typhus Corrosion and Raza Rust on the claw here. So I'm thinking the claw is going to just look rusty and dirty as if it's seen a lot of action. But otherwise, I think I'm going to keep him pretty basic, I would think. Oh, actually, guys, whoever watches this video, if you could do me a favor and put into the comments, I'm trying to find a way to make this in the back here glow a little bit. I've never been good at getting my paints to be in a color scheme that makes it look like it's glowing. I want that to look as if, you know what, guys? Let me know. I was thinking of making this like a yellow, orange, red mix in the back to kind of make it look as if there's like flames coming out of it. I mean, you look at that, and I look at this, and I just say, jet engine, you know? That's what I was thinking of painting it like, as like a jet engine. That would be cool, but I don't know. Maybe I might put it in there in like a warp stone glow. Maybe make it a little green or something, as if it's like chilling plasma or something. That might work. That would be cool. I don't know. Let me guys, if you guys watch this video and you want to put in the comments what you think I should, and I'm specifically asking what you think I should put or color-wise into the interior of this. I kind of want to make it look as if it's like on fire or puffing smoke a little bit, which would be cool. That would be cool to get off of Etsy. It would be like some fake puffs of smoke. So when you're having your model go across the campaign map or whatever you're using to play your game, it makes it look as if the engine's on fire or they're like screaming smoke coming straight at you. That'd be cool. I'll have to see if Etsy has any of that available. I know I was able to find fake blood, so fake smoke shouldn't be too hard as well. Oh, also, I know there's a lot of really nice terrain pieces up on Etsy, guys. If you guys want to check that out as well. Now, I personally don't have my own Etsy store. I'm thinking about starting one, maybe. I don't know. Definitely not going to be selling my Sonic diorama, but we'll see. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having a great day. It's a Saturday and it's a beautiful day. I know, let's see, I know that the NHL playoffs I think are still ongoing and the NBA playoffs are still ongoing. So if you guys enjoy sports, I hope you guys are enjoying that and having fun watching all of that. Next up, I think, is going to be the finished painted kill rig. I'm going to be working on that, I think, tomorrow, actually. Doing some more touch-up and painting of that. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it. That would be nice, because then I would like to move on to my squig-off. After the squig-off, I have a bit of a kit bash planned. That kit bash is actually going to be Morgan Vall of the Sisters of Battle. I believe she's like the matriarch of the Sisters of Battle. I also believe she's a member of the High Council of Terra, and probably one of, if not the only member of the High Council of Terra, or the High Lords of Terra, I should say, to ever actually take the field. Like, she got offered the position of High Lord, and she was like, look, I'm not going to just sit here behind a desk and let the others go out there and fight these battles. We need to be out there fighting these battles just as much as, the regular grunts that are out there. So I really respect that about her. I actually had an idea of how I want to customize her. I liked her model. I liked her basing. But I don't know. I was looking at her and I was like, I think there's more I could do here. So I need to play around with her model and what I plan to do. But yeah, there might be a little bit of a kit bash coming with Morgan Vall. When I actually have that assembled and I have it planned out, I will probably show you guys on a video. Additionally, I have an idea for a kit bashed Tyranid model. I'm not going to say exactly what that's going to be, but if you guys have ever seen Aliens, think the Alien Queen, and that's all I'm going to say on that for the moment. All right, guys, have a great one. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Have fun painting your models. And also, just a little final piece of advice before I go. Do not give up. No matter what you guys are doing with your models, don't ever give up on your models or your painting. If you feel as if one of your models doesn't look right, or if you feel as if one of your models could have been painted better, just keep trying. There's been numerous times where I've painted a model. I thought that model looked absolutely horrible. I don't like the way it looks. I thought my color scheme was horrible. I thought maybe my textures were off. I thought maybe one of the colors didn't flow together into the next very well. All of this, guys, takes time. It takes learning. It takes experience. It takes just messing around with a model in the first place to get the colors that you want, or to get to the skill level you want your models to be painted at. So don't ever give up and don't lose hope on painting your models. I myself paint my models for fun and relaxation. The job that I do is very stressful sometimes, and it's very demanding. And when I come home, and especially on the weekends, it's nice to plop down on a beautiful sunny day like this here in Pennsylvania, and enjoy the nice little breeze coming through the apartment, and enjoy some time just like sitting down and painting a model, because it's fun to lose yourself in a fantasy world, in a fantasy setting, and just say to yourself, okay, this model, this is the way I imagine this character or this model looking. And it doesn't have to be lore accurate. Nothing ever has to be lore accurate. You could paint your model whatever way you want. You paid the money for it. So spend the time and the quality and make it look the way you want it to look. And, you don't always have to buy a full army. If you want to buy a model because it looks cool and you want it to look cool on display, that's perfectly fine. That's all part of the hobby, just as much as running an army and beating your best friend with a 15 to 16,000 point army. The whole point of this hobby is to enjoy yourself and have fun, and that's what I hope I am bringing to you guys here. And I really just want anybody who comes to this channel to just enjoy themselves. Even if you guys are just checking out my channel just to see what I'm up to next, that's perfectly fine. Again, I hope you guys are all having a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you guys soon.